July the 24th, and we have Open Mic Day. And joining me in the studio here at Francis E. Woods Broadcasting Studio is Mr. John Staten.
Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, John. How are you doing?
I am A-OK. How are you?
You're A-OK? I'm A-OK as well.
All
I
right.
am. Yes. Got a haircut yesterday. Of course, you really can't tell, but I did, and got my nails done.
Okay.
Feel like a new woman.
You're all ready to go.
Absolutely, absolutely. Anyway, we do have open mic, as I mentioned earlier. I think tomorrow we got Chip Jones,
That
the
sounds
Prince
right.
Edward County superintendent there, so that should be exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's check about what's going on or what went on in our history lesson. This is interesting.
Okay.
1917, Dutch-born dancer and courtesan Mata Hari, whose name became a synonym for the seductive female spy, went on trial this date in 1917 accused of spying for Germany and was subsequently found guilty and shot by a firing squad.
Aha.
Mata Hari. She was quite a lovely lady there. And on this date in 2023, Elon Musk rebranded the social media site Twitter as X after merging Twitter with his company, X Holdings. 2020, American TV personality Regis Philbin, who was best known for hosting the talk show Live with Regis and Kelly and the game show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, died.
Before that was Regis and Kathy Lee.
That's right. He
Regis
died.
was always getting excited.
He's not getting excited anymore.
No. Unfortunately not.
No. But he lived a good life. He died
Yes,
at
he
the age of 88.
I went out of control.
Okay, I see the phone is ringing,
Mm-hmm.
so we'll answer that. Hello, you're on the Call Flow Show.
And so are you, my dear.
Hello, Henry. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing fine. Y'all doing
Good.
all right?
Yeah, we're
Yes,
doing
sir.
okay.
Yeah. I want to quote my friend Hunter Watson.
Oh boy. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
he doesn't know. He doesn't know he said this. So we're gonna say it for him.
Okay.
Yeah, Hunter Watson. We're talking about the weather.
hmm
And Hunter said the weather was really friendly. He said, I went outside this morning and I could actually see the heat wave.
Of course. Okay. I got you.
You know, yeah. Kind of a salute to the weather.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The police officer stopped the driver, and the driver said, what are you talking about one way? He said, this is a one-way street, the officer said. And man said, I ain't going but one way. So he had to let him go.
Oh, okay. All right.
No,
Yeah.
he wasn't breaking the law. It was a one-way
it was
street.
a one-way street, and he was going one way.
He was only going one way. I wondered why the rescue squad has an unlisted phone number.
I don't know.
Of course, they don't have an unlisted number.
Okay.
The other way, I was just kind of bringing a little recognition to them.
Uh-huh.
Many years ago, I believe his name was Mr. Holmes. I made a comment on it, and no, he told me I was making some little silly comments on the air, and he called and told me this, and I've used it several times. It was so hot. He said, I saw a bird pull a worm out of the ground, and he's using potholders.
Yeah. That's a good.
I've used that several times. I believe it was Mr. Holmes,
Okay.
and I don't know if he's still living or not, but it would be wonderful if he were and heard this. I know a fellow that had chicken for dinner, but the chicken refused to eat.
Oh, you mean it didn't have any grain around for him?
He didn't want to eat
kinda
himself, I
went
guess.
I guess he didn't want to eat himself. Oh, my
Yeah,
goodness.
that really went against the grain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In Twin Cities, they discovered that one of them was not a twin, so they ran him out of town.
All right. Yeah.
The first Thunderbird automobile I ever saw was owned and operated by K.O. Nicholas, the late K.O. Nicholas of Dillman.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, I told somebody the fancy car could really fly, but it was really loud. And that's why they called it the Thunderbird.
Okay.
And that could have been true.
It could have been.
Yeah, it just may have been. I have a serious thing to mention here, if I may.
Mm-hmm.
There's a place called Peaceful Valley Retreat, Barn. And I spoke to several occasions.
Mm-hmm.
At one service, a lady came down for prayer, and suddenly, and I didn't know her, but before she said anything, I'd ask anybody who wanted to have prayer come down, and this lady came down, and as she approached, I began to tell her that Christ was going to put an end to the abuse she'd been getting from her husband. And she wept. And she confirmed that, he was an abusive husband.
Mm-hmm.
Several years later, when I was over there again, at the close of the service, a lady came down. I didn't recognize her. And I began to ask her if the Lord had stopped an abusive situation that she'd been in. And she said the Lord had spoken through me that several years before about that situation. Then she said her husband had died several years ago, not too long after that service, and she had remarried. Her present husband was a Christian, and they spent their time hauling the sick in Nelson County. They spent their time hauling sick people to doctor's visits and to go for treatments for sickness and so forth. So we have to be careful how we mistreat God's children,
Oh, yeah.
as you know. So I wanted to share that.
Well, thank you for that. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, if anybody wants to share something with me or have prayer about something, give us a call, and we'll be happy to do that. If you'd like to call me, my number is 414-0096. 414-0096.
All right, Henry. Sounds
Okay,
great.
and I hope to share another story tomorrow with you.
Okay, well, we will have a special guest the first part of the program, so call the
Okay,
second half.
Good.
Okay.
All right.
All right, take
Thank
care.
you.
All right, bye-bye.
Henry.
Bye-bye.
All right, that was our Henry Fulcher. I guess a regular call coming in every day about this time. Yeah, make us feel better one way or the other.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's great. All right, it's 16 minutes after 8 o'clock, and we do have open lines again at 434-394-0924. It is your Thursday, July the 24th. Well, we were talking about our history back over here. We'll go back to that. 2013, American sex researcher and therapist Virginia E. Johnson, who with William H. Masters formed Masters and Johnson, a pioneering research team noted for their studies on human sexuality. She died at the age of 88.
I thought you were going to talk about Dr. Ruth.
No.
Listen very carefully.
Yeah. She wasn't afraid to speak her mind.
No.
No. Let's see. 2005, American cyclist Lance Armstrong became the first rider to win the Tour de France 7 times. However, he was later stripped of all his titles after an investigation revealed that he was the key figure in a wide-ranging doping conspiracy while he compiled his Tour victories. So
Only dopes use dope.
only dopes use dope. That is so right. 1998, the World War II drama Saving Private Ryan, starring Tom Hanks, was released, and it became a critical and commercial success, earning 5 Academy Awards, including Best Director for Steven Spielberg.
Good film, but I don't go and revisit it much.
I saw parts of it, pieces of it.
Yeah.
But Francis told me, he said, you don't really want to watch this.
No, it's like I said, it's not an enjoyable type of film at all.
Nope. 1974, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that President Richard M. Nixon had to provide transcripts of Watergate tapes to Special Prosecutor Leon Jaworski.
Mm-hmm.
And that was into that.
I am not a crook.
Well, let's see here. That's about it as far as
All right.
history lesson is concerned. So let's see. It's 19 minutes after 8 o'clock. I was trying to, let's see. National Tequila. Oh, okay.
We're going to say National Tequila
National
Day?
Tequila Day. Today is National Tequila Day. So
The song or the drink?
I think it's the drink.
Okay.
Yeah, very much so. So what else do we have? That's not going to tell me. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, that was the end of that.
No mas.
No mas. Not a fan of tequila. Anyway.
I don't even know if I've actually had it. I don't think I have. I don't recall. Maybe I had so much of it I don't remember. No, I don't. I never had tequila. But I remember my grandfather used to have those bottles with the worms at the bottom and stuff like that.
The what?
You know, with the worm at the bottom.
The worm.
You don't know about that?
Uh-uh.
Oh yeah.
No.
That was like the little bonus. It was like the prize in the Cracker Jack box. That was and you would eat the worm or swallow the worm or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
yuck.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's see what do we have over here? All right, July the 24th, National Thermal Energy Engineer Day.
Uh-huh.
National Thermal Engineer Day.
Not thermal underwear, but
No, not
Okay.
thermal underwear, as far as I know. Today is National Refreshment Day.
aha.
Also, National Drive-Through Day.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going to get some fast food or whatever and use the
Does that
drive-through.
mean it's free or?
I don't think
I
so.
doubt it.
I doubt it. No. National Cousins Day is today.
Okay.
We
When's
mentioned,
National Kissing Cousins Day?
I don't know. Today is National Amelia Earhart Day.
Aha.
And, of course, we mentioned National Tequila Day.
Mm-hmm.
Today is also National Intern Day.
And our intern is not present today.
Yes, he is. He's
Oh,
around
is he here?
somewhere.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah, he came through. Very silent. There he is, right there.
Oh, there he is. Hey, National Intern Day.
Yeah.
How's it going? All right.
All right. Let's see what National Thermal Engineer. Let's find out what National Refreshment Day is all about.
It's refreshing.
Yes. All right, National Refreshment Day on the fourth Thursday in July. Celebrities, or it celebrates fun at the hottest time of the year. We're into the dog days of summer, of course. This beverage holiday toasts those moments of ice cold refreshment, especially a nice cold beer. Enjoy the simple pleasures and create memories to love and cherish. So that is that for National Refreshment Day. Okay. National Cousins Day. I have a lot of cousins. A lot of cousins I haven't seen in years and years and
Same
years. Francis they would always gather their cousins together for a reunion about once every, I don't know, three years or so.
Okay.
And that was nice.
Yeah.
It was really nice, but it's kind of embarrassing when you don't know where some of your cousins are in this world. And that's the way it is. That's the way it is. It's 23 minutes after 8 o'clock. Call Flow Radio show. We'd love to hear your voice rather than to listen to, John and I kind of banter around. What do you got over there as far as oddities, John?
I was going to, not an oddity, but the PSR public hearing on 2025 area plan, that is today. Well, it's this morning, actually, 11 a.m. till 11:45, in person and virtual. So the location is Piedmont Senior Resources, 1413 South Main Street. And the admission is right, it's free. And as far as a little more descriptive, PSR, Area Agency on Aging, will host that public hearing. And let's see, again, 11 until 11:45 this morning in hybrid format. And in person at their office, again, 1413 South Main Street. Registration for either format is required and can be done in person at the office by phone, 434-767-5588. I'll repeat, 434-767-5588.
All right.
Wanted to mention that. As far as anything else going on, Backyard Pass at Twin Lakes State Park. That's 788 Twin Lakes. And it does say admission, but it doesn't say how much.
Oh, okay.
If anything. Maybe it means it's free if
Free
it doesn't say
admission.
anything. So anyway, this is a land-based hook-free fishing game. And fun, safe way to learn how to cast. So it's sort of an instructional type thing. And even those who are fishing fanatics will enjoy trying to beat out the competition in this game of limited resources. Suitable for all ages. No actual fishing during this game. And parks are for everyone. To ensure an enjoyable time, please alert park staff to any necessary special accommodations you or your group may need. And the number is, or you can text, 434-408-1587, 434-408-1587. I'm getting all of this off of farmvillenow.com.
Of course.
There you go.
Yes.
Want to stay in the know, WFLO, go to farmvillenow.com.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a one-stop shop to get everything that you need to know about what's going on in our area.
That's right.
Well, this comes out of Wellington, New Zealand.
Okay.
Most cat owners dread their pets bringing home mice or birds, of course. But for the owners of one felonious feline in Auckland, New Zealand, there's a worst shame: being the unwitting accomplice to an unstoppable one-cat crime wave.
What's he doing? Or
His
her?
prolific laundry pinching from clotheslines and bedrooms in the placid beachside neighborhood of Marangi Bay has turned 15-month-old Leo into a local celebrity and earned him a new moniker. He now goes by Leonardo da Vinci.
Cat burglar, huh?
He's a cat burglar, all right, and he's got expensive taste. His frequent hauls include silk boxer shorts, thick men's work socks, preferably with the clothespins still attached,
All right.
and in one mortifying episode for his humans, a brand new 300 New Zealand dollar cashmere sweater. That's $181 in American. So, this is a quote. My daughter was at home sick, and she rang me at work saying, it's bad. This is the worst thing he's brought in. It's really bad, said Leo's owner, Helen North. Because it was beautiful. I was like, oh, can I keep that? But I couldn't. Instead, North turned to a neighborhood WhatsApp group to return Leo's stolen goods to their rightful owners. Her usual message, are these your undies? But the pilfered stash kept piling up socks, underwear, and even a 5-foot-long stuffed snake.
Mm-hmm.
On one record-setting day, Leo returned with 9 items, enough for a full outfit.
8 stage left.
Yeah, if you don't mind, a mix of everything from baby clothes to menswear. This is even worse than Iggy. He brought in a jersey this morning at 10 past 8. The shops hadn't even opened yet.
Right.
With dozens of items unclaimed, the embarrassed owner took her search for Leo's victims under his, or wider this month, posting photos of his hauls on local Facebook page, along with an apology and her address. Those who showed up to claim their belongings included a woman who recognized her pink and purple underpants, and a boy whose beloved and missing sports jersey was helpfully unidentified, or it was helpfully identifiable by his name printed on the back. So the ire that North expected over Leo's cat burgling antics did not occur, although one of his targets, who is allergic to cats, now dries her laundry indoors. Mm-hmm. All of our neighbors think he's amazing, she said. Some of them are quite put out that he hasn't actually stolen anything of theirs. Now, still, North has tried everything to curb her cat's laundry obsession, from attempting to keep him indoors to leaving out clothes at home for him to steal. No luck. This is a darling. He's an absolutely beautiful cat. And he looks like a Siamese. But anyway, he only wants stuff that he shouldn't have. And she's adding that he also is unwilling to risk an online suggestion that Leo simply needed another playmate. He might teach another cat to do the same thing, the North said. Leo's life of crime began when he was first allowed outdoors a year ago, but his family hopes it's just a juvenile phase. So,
catastrophe.
Yes, Leonardo da Vinci. He remains at large. You're right. But anyway, I know the feeling, because Iggy likes my underwear as well, and hats and socks, and she just, because she knows she shouldn't have them, of course. Right.
That's what's enticing about it.
I know. Okay, it's 8:30. We've got some business to attend to. We've got the weather forecast coming up. It's brought to you by Harold W. Collins Clearing and Grading, located at 2113 Cumberland Road in Farmville.
Harold W. Collins Clearing and Grading has been helping to build Southside and Central Virginia since 1960, providing all excavation, general contracting, and hauling needs. 5 miles north of Farmville, 2113 Cumberland Road, at the intersection of 45 and Range Tavern Road. Call 392-6010 or stop by Harold W. Collins Clearing and Grading.
All right, let's look at this forecast. It's a hot one, folks. Today's sunny with a high near 90 degrees. Patchy fog developing tonight, actually in the wee hours of tomorrow morning. Otherwise, clear with a low of 71. Patchy fog in the morning before 7 o'clock. Otherwise, sunny with a high near 96. Heat index values up to 102 with a west wind 3 to 5 miles per hour. On Friday night, mostly clear with a low around 74. Saturday, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m. It will be sunny and hot with a high near 98 degrees. A chance of precipitation is at 20%. For Saturday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 11 p.m., then a slight chance of showers between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. Otherwise, partly cloudy with a low around 74. Again, it's just a slim chance at 20% that we get those showers and storms. And we'll wake up Sunday morning, mostly sunny and hot with a high near 99 degrees. Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low of 75. For Monday, sunny with a high near 96. Monday night, mostly clear with a low around 73. We'll get into Tuesday, sunny and hot with a high near 98 degrees. So it's July, and we head into August with this hot weather as well. Humidity at 93%, winds are calm, barometer at 30.25. Our dew point is at 72 degrees. Outside, we are currently fair skies and 74 degrees. That's your weather forecast brought to you by Harold W. Collins Clearing and Grading. Give them a call, 434-392-6010. All right, we've got our birthday and perhaps anniversary calendar coming your way. It's brought to you by Creative Electrical Contractors. They're located at 1907 East 3rd Street in Farmville.
Creative Electrical Contractors specializes in commercial and industrial projects and offers quality work at competitive prices. CEC is a licensed Class A contractor in Virginia and North Carolina. Creative Electrical Contractors has been in business for 25 years, still committed to the values that were established when the company opened in 1998. Integrity, quality workmanship, and timely delivery. CEC, located at 1907 East 3rd Street, Farmville. You can contact CEC at 434-392-3802 or at creative-electrical.com.
All right, that is your cue
Okay.
for John, to give us the birthdays.
All right. Birthdays for today, Thursday, July 24th. Happy birthday going out to Mary T. Simmons, Nicholas Staylor, and Robbie Epps. Also having a birthday today, Sherry Swinson of Farmville.
Oh, Sherry. All right. Happy birthday to Sherry.
And those are the ones we have for today that I'm aware of. If you'd like to include, give us a call, 434-394-0924. Otherwise, send the names, birthdays, or anniversaries to birthdays@wflo.net.
Of course, we wish everybody out there celebrating a wonderful day today. All right. The birthday calendar brought to you by Creative Electrical Contractors. If it's not right, they will make it right. Call 434-392-2802. All right, lines again open, 434-394-0924. We welcome your calls, don't we, John?
We sure do.
Yes. We have some famous birthdays. Do you know Michael Richards?
Oh, Kramer from Seinfeld.
That's right.
Cosmo Kramer.
Yes, he turned 76 years old today.
All right.
So congratulations to him. He won multiple Primetime Emmys for his role on Seinfeld as Cosmo Kramer. You are so right. Actress Linda Carter.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, she turns 74 today.
Okay.
And she's still lovely. She was awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2018. Do you know you have to pay for those yourself?
Yes. I became aware of that some years ago, and I thought, what kind of honor is that?
Yeah.
You have the honor of
Awarded, you know.
awarding yourself.
It's a little bit of a anomaly there.
Supposedly, I guess that's for the upkeep.
Upkeep, I guess.
I doubt it, but
Well,
maybe.
it could be. Kristen Chenoweth, turning 58 today. Funny lady. And also Jennifer Lopez.
Okay. J-Lo.
J-Lo is celebrating. She was also given the honor of being one of the most beautiful women in the world.
The most beautiful women in the world.
Yes. She turns 56 today. She's set to appear in a remake of Kiss of the Spider-Woman later this year.
Okay.
That will
Interesting.
be interesting. Yes. Okay. Who else is celebrating? Rose Byrne turns 46. And she once appeared on the game show Hollywood Game Night as a panelist. Let's see who else. Elizabeth Moss turns 43 today. She was briefly married to actor Fred Armisen.
I have no clue.
I have
who
no
that is.
idea either. Anna Paquin turns 43.
She was Rogue in the X-Men films
Yes.
originally.
Yeah, and she's she's in the Peacock limited series A Friend of the Family too.
Okay.
Some other celebrities today. Actor Dan Hedaya of TV's Cheers films and The Usual Suspects is 85.
Okay.
Actor Chris Sarandon is 83.
Chris Sarandon,
Mm-hmm.
83. Okay. That's Susan Sarandon's ex. That's where she got her last name. She kept the
Okay.
last name. I believe I'm right about this. He was an actor in a lot of stuff, but I remember him from a movie from the 80s called Fright Night, and he was the vampire that was living next door to the young guy that yeah, Chris Sarandon.
Yep. All right. Actor Robert Hayes of Airplane is
right.
78. Director Gus Van Sant is 73. Country singer Pam Tillis, 68. She's the daughter of Mel Tillis, correct?
Yeah. He would stutter, but he would sing perfectly.
Yeah, that's right. Actor Paul Ben Victor of Entourage is 63. Actor Kadeem Hardison of A Different World is 60. Actor Laura Layton of Melrose Place is 57. Actor John P. Navin Jr. of National Lampoon's Vacation, 57 years old today. Director Patty Jenkins, Wonder Woman of Wonder Woman
She was
is
the director, I think, or something like
is
that.
54. She's a director, right? Actor Jamie Denbo of Orange is the New Black is 52. Actor Eric Zmanda of CSI is 50. Country singer Jared Neiman is 46. Actor Summer Glau of Terminator and the Sarah Connor Chronicles is 44.
Okay.
Actor Sean McKinney of The Neighborhood is 44. Actor Megan Park of The Secret Life of the American Teenager is 39 today. Actor Mara Wilson of Mrs. Doubtfire and Matilda is 38. Good grief. Wasn't she one of the children?
Must have been.
Actor Sarah Steele of The Good Fight and The Good Wife is 37. Singer Jay McGinnis of The Wanted is 35. And actor Emily Bett Rickards of TV's Arrow is 34. So there you go. Some other famous birthdays, if I can get them up here. Let's see. Well, they're not going to let me do that, so let's just forget that. Okay. This computer's not cooperating with me today, but that's okay. Our time is 8:40. Again, we do have open lines on your Thursday, July the 24th, I should say. And the number is 434-394-0924. All right, John, what you got over there?
Looking at UPI for some oddity news. This one, coyote rescued after getting wedged in front bumper. And there's the picture of the coyote wedged in there.
Oh, my goodness.
Maybe he stopped off to take a little nap.
Take a little nap is right.
So sheriff's deputies in Florida had a loony situation on their hands when a coyote was struck by a vehicle. Oh, so it was struck and ended up wedged in the front bumper. So that's how it got in there. And let's see, the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office said on social media that deputies responded to a call from a driver reporting they had struck an animal that became stuck in the front portion of the bumper. The animal turned out to be a coyote, and not Wile E, though. It even says that here, which we appropriately named Wile E.
Wiley.
Genius. Wiley needed medical attention. Apparently, anvils don't hurt, but vehicles do. That's another joke on the Looney Tunes thing. All right, so Wildlife Center of Southwest Florida Rescue and Transport was contacted, who came to get him, deputies wrote. So it doesn't go on to say, hopefully, they were able to take care of all that good stuff. All right, so here, and then we got one about a Canadian woman breaks 2 speed records on a penny farthing bike.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, that's the one with the big wheel.
Yeah, the big wheel in the front and the
And
little teeny tiny
Yeah.
little wheel in the back.
Yeah, very tiny. Let's see. So a Canadian woman with a talent for riding big-wheeled bikes broke 2 speed records at an Australian track while pedaling a penny farthing. And let's see. Lizanne Wilmot, I guess, climbed her Victorian-style bicycle and broke the Guinness World Records for the fastest speed on a penny farthing, female, it's in brackets, and fastest 1 kilometer on a penny farthing. She rode the 1 kilometer, 0.62 mile, and distance in a time of 52.75 seconds.
Gee, wow.
Her top speed was clocked at 25.92 miles per hour.
That's pretty fast.
Wilmot previously held the record for the farthest distance on a penny farthing in 1 hour, but she lost the title to British woman Melissa Esdell, I'm guessing, or Isdell. And anyway, so that's that wonderful story. And I was going to pass along one more that I thought was kind of funny. Florida deputies, well, not funny, but relatable, I guess. You watch those commercials, emu,
Oh, yeah,
and all that sort of.
and Doug.
Yeah, exactly. Florida deputies wrangle escaped emu.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
All right.
click on this one real quick.
Yeah.
See what it says here. So everything happens in Florida. Sheriff's deputies in Florida had an unusual day on the job when they were called to wrangle an escaped and thirsty emu. The Orange County Sheriff's Office posted a photo on Facebook showing 2 deputies posing with the massive bird outside of a resident's garage. The Sheriff's Office said the emu was a bit thirsty but unharmed. Cat in a tree? Nope. Our deputies rescued this emu who escaped from its house. The post said our deputies gave the emu water and then returned it to the owner. So it was just thirsty and looking for something to drink, I guess.
Okay.
So I think all well, but it is a massive bird.
They are big birds, yeah.
But anyway,
What if Big Bird was an emu?
I don't know what the heck Big Bird was. He was big.
He was big, yeah. Anyway, nestled in forests around the world, a gentle army of giant wooden trolls want to show humans how to live better without destroying the planet. And we'll get to that. We've got a caller. Good morning on the Call Flow Show.
Good morning, y'all.
How are you?
I had Dan Elvis. I'm good.
Good.
I had Dan Elvis on my mind for some reason this morning. Have y'all been in contact with him any?
I have news on Dan Albus. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I did. Wait a minute. Here we go. Dan Albus is going to be joining me on Call Flow next Monday is what I got a text about.
Oh,
good. Yeah.
oh, cool.
That will be cool.
Okay, great.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Oh, well,
So we
I'll
can
have
find
to do
out.
my best to try to listen.
All right. Yeah, we'll find out from Dan himself what's
What's
going
going
on
on,
with Dan.
especially with his daughter,
Yes.
Christine. You know, she's had some pretty serious
Yeah.
well, she does have a pretty serious illness, but
Yeah.
anyway, how she's getting along and also we'll find
Okay.
out. We'll find out what's going on. He's a wonderful guy. He really is.
Dan is
Yeah.
really nice
Yeah.
guy.
I always loved his voice, too.
Yeah, Dan's a real good radio personality. I've always
Yeah.
thought highly of him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
good. He's good.
Okay.
All right. Is this Regina?
Okay. Well, good to know. Yeah, it is.
I hope that you're doing well.
I'm doing fine.
Good.
I was enjoying these little bit cooler days. But not looking forward to what's heading our way.
No, but we will get through it. We'll get through it.
That's
You turn
right,
around
that's
twice
right.
and it'll be
That's
October.
Part of it. Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you for the bread, by the way. It was delicious.
Oh.
When I say it was,
Oh,
it's
good.
gone. But anyway, it was very good. Very good. Delicious. So we
Well,
appreciate
good.
that. All
I'm
right.
glad y'all enjoyed it.
Okay.
All right. Well, y'all have a good rest of your day, and talk to you later.
All
too.
right. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. That was Regina Hux. And, it's good to know that Dan is
that
coming
was
in
funny.
with
As
you.
soon as she said it, I was like, I just heard something about Dan, and it was in a text I got from John and Donna. Yep.
Well, that's great.
So I'm looking forward to that.
I will be tuning in myself.
All right.
All right. Well, we were talking about these trolls nestled in forests around the world. Giant wooden trolls, and their picture is the picture of them it's quite intimidating. But anyway, the Danish recycle artist Thomas Dambo and his team have created 170 troll sculptures from discarded materials such as wooden pallets, old furniture, and wine barrels. 12 years after he started the Trail of 1,000 Trolls project, his sculptures can be found in more than 20 countries and 21 U.S. states. Each year, Dambo and his team make about 25 new trolls, which stand up to 40 feet tall. They're so cool. I believe that we can make anything out of anything, said Dambo, speaking from his farm outside Copenhagen. We are drowning in trash, but we also know that one man's trash is another man's treasure, of course. An installation of 6 sculptures called Trolls Save the Humans is on display at Fioli, a historic estate with 650 acres of forests and gardens in Woodside, California, about 30 miles south of San Francisco. They bring us back to connected to the earth, to be connected to the earth and to nature. Dambo trolls each have their own personality and story. At Fioli, the troll Ibby Pip builds birdhouses. Rosa Sunfinger plants flowers, and Kama Khan makes jewelry from people's garbage. I guess these are the trolls' names. Each of them has a story to tell. It inspires people to think of their own stories, what kind of creatures might live in their woods, and make that connection to living beings in nature. Dambo's trolls don't like humans because they waste nature's resources and pollute the planet. The mythical creatures have a long-term perspective because they live for thousands of years and have witnessed the destructive force of human civilizations. But the 6 young trolls at Fioli have a more optimistic view of human nature. They believe they can teach people how to protect the environment.
When did the trolls become environmentalists?
I don't know, but these are
just curious.
certainly very interesting. These are great. They want to save the humans, so they do this by teaching them how to be better humans. Be human, but be humans that don't destroy nature.
Because trolls know better than us how to be human.
Yeah, well, Dambo is he's 45 years old, a poet and former hip hop artist. Yeah, they hope to save them from being eaten by the older trolls. Anyway. If you need to go on this on AP. The oddities just to see this
Guess I
story, to look at
read
these,
too many
look at
Aesop
these,
fables.
to look at these trolls. They are magnificent. So anyway, all right, 434-394-0924 is the number to call on the Call Flow Radio Show. Chris Wood here with John Staten, and I'm already getting a little warm, John.
In the studio?
Yeah, it's a
It
little
doesn't. The air doesn't really circulate so good.
not much.
Do you want to hear about the illegal pet pig that runs the street in California? I had a picture of him, but I must have clicked on the story. So this pig, actually have a story that's not in Florida. Residents of a California neighborhood are complaining about a local pet pig that they say frequently escapes to dig up their yards. So it's not the lovable Arnold like on Green Acres.
It's a dig pig.
Stockton residents voiced their concerns about their vandal at a recent Stockton City Council meeting. The pig runs the street, Resident Patty Lewis said at the meeting, "He's not just in my yard, he's in other yards, and I do not have $6,000 for a fence." The swine suspect, I did not write this, a 7-month-old pot-bellied pig named Wiggly, was reported to be on the loose July 14th. Stockton Animal Resources Manager Ashley Kluza confirmed. The pig was noted to be at large or loose in the neighborhood. And we got an anonymous call reporting that the pig was loose and digging some holes in neighboring properties. The pig was no longer on the loose when officers searched the area 2 days later. Let's see. Officials have been in contact with Wiggly's owner to let them know pigs are not allowed as pets in the city.
Oh,
So it's city ordinance, I guess.
I guess.
In Stockton, dogs, cats, any sort of domesticated animal per se is allowed, Kluza said. Any sort of considered farm animal or anything that's more of like a wild animal is not allowed. So I guess you can't have donkeys or anything like that either.
Wow.
I'm guessing.
Oh, you guess it's right.
No love for our pigs here.
Uh-huh. Well, let's see what's going on in the world of entertainment.
Not much, huh?
Not much is going on in the world of entertainment. All right, let's see about summer movies to watch. Many of the big movies this summer might come from familiar places, whether they're franchise, sequels, or hybrid adaptations of beloved animated classics. But look closer, and there are quite a few fresh faces making a splash with memorable characters, new and old. All right, I've heard about this movie Lilo and Stitch with Maya Keola, I guess. She was 6 years old when she saw an advertisement for an open casting call for the new hybrid Lilo and Stitch movie and promptly told her parents that's what she wanted to do. She's now 8 years old, and she was born on Hawaii's Big Island, is making her film debut as the spirited Lilo in Disney's new live-action adaptation hitting theaters. Of course, it's there, and it's still been at the theater up at Sunchase Cinema 8 for, I don't know, six or 8 weeks now. I might have to go see that. Let's see what else is going on. The Gilmore Boys in Happy Gilmore 2.
Okay.
Happy Gilmore is a dad in the sequel coming to Netflix on July 25th. The Gilmore Boys, played by Ethan Kukowski and Connor Sherry, Maxwell Jacob Friedman as a pro wrestler, and newcomer Philip Schneider are just goons. That was a quote from Schneider. Anyway, didn't Adam Sandler star in Happy Gilmore?
Yeah, that's exactly what the sequel is. It's
okay.
like 29
He's right
years
there.
ago?
Yeah, it's 29 years ago.
Good grief. Well, I know some people that won't. I'm not going to look at the cast of the new movie, but I know Carl Weathers was in the original, and he's now passed. He was mostly known for being Apollo in the Rocky movies that fought Rocky in the first two. He was in the original, and there was Richard Kiel, who was this huge guy. He was supposed to be the original Hulk before Lou Ferrigno got the part, but he was mostly known for, in the Bond movies with Roger Moore, he played that guy Jaws with the metal teeth.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
That's Richard Kiel. He was in that movie. He had a bit part in it. Of course, Bob Barker was in the original because him and Adam Sandler get into a fist fight, and Bob knocks him out pretty much. But I've been seeing commercials for Subway because Subway was featured in the original film. He ends up with a winning a contract with them, sponsoring them or they're sponsoring him. But this guy Christopher McDonald, who plays like his adversary in that first movie, Shooter McGavin, He's in the sequel because I've been seeing him in some of these commercials for Subway now. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so I don't know. I mean, I didn't mind the first one. I thought it was funny enough.
Well, I'm not much of an Adam Sandler fan.
Neither am I, but I didn't mind like that movie or Happy Gilmore is one we're talking about. I'm trying to think of the other one I'm thinking of, but he had a couple of movies that were okay. He was definitely not one of my personal favorites, but he had some. Wedding Singer was okay. I didn't mind that so much. But cast of Happy Gilmore too. So let's see who's showing up. That's from the original. Ben Stiller was in the original. He's showing up again in it. There are some familiar faces I'm seeing, but I knew that Carl Weathers would not obviously be in it, nor Richard Kiel. Kevin Nealon, he's from SNL back in the day. John Daly, who's an actual golfer. Because in the first film, they had doing the enunciating for the on television broadcast. Vern Lundquist, I believe was his name. He was an actual broadcaster. Did football, did all types of sports. So I thought that was neat that they had a bit of authenticity even in the original film. But I don't get Netflix. You said it's on Netflix, right?
Yes.
So
you should get Netflix. I just got it myself, and I'm enthralled. Yes.
I miss going to a theater. I guess I'm old school. I like to go to a theater to see a movie. I don't like this at home stuff too much.
Well, if it's going to be an epic movie or something like that, like F1, I would rather see that.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm
in
saying.
the theater than as big as TV screens are getting now.
Well, that's true too.
Just like being there. Anyway, well, let's see what's going on. It's 8:58, and let's check our temperature. I know we've got news coming up, but we can check it.
What it's doing
temperature.
currently.
Yeah, check and see what's going on there. I know it's warmed up now. We're at 76 degrees out right now. So, but we're going to warm up fast with a high around 90 degrees today. But anyway, let's not talk about the weather. Let's talk about. We mentioned that Chip Jones was going to be on the Call Flow radio show tomorrow, and of course he's starting a new position as the superintendent of Prince Edward County Public Schools. He was there in Cumberland County, but anyway, so we will enjoy. I'll enjoy it, and we'll enjoy listening to what's been going on with what he has to say. Well, we thank you for your calls, everybody, and just keep in touch. Keep us tuned in at 870 on your radio dial, or, of course, streaming online at WFLW.net, or we're right here live at the Francis E. Wood Studio. John, thanks for sitting in with me.
Oh, sure.
And everybody have a great day. Stay cool.
Bye.